What's going on, guys? It is Vlogmas day 31, and at this point it's just turning into a daily vlog. This is the last day of daily vlogs for a while. Kind of cool to be able to say we did it 2 years in a row. Definitely draining, definitely tiring. It's always hard to find time to do these, which sounds like a weird thing, but like, when you got a bunch of stuff going on IRL, because some of it's a mix of like, you don't know what you are allowed to show on camera, what you should, and of course there's always, you want to be sensitive to the fact that people are around you, and not everybody wants to be on camera, so there's that. So it makes recording a little difficult sometimes, but we did it, we made it through, we're here, it's New Year's Eve. I just got done working a little bit. Puppers is down here with me again. Hey, Puppers. Pop, pop. Pop, pop. She's a happy girl. She's getting head scratches and pets tonight, which makes for a very happy Thor. Head scratches are one of our favorites. But we had work today. I worked from like 2 to 6, 6:30ish. Closed up early tonight, which is nice. And then before that, though, we got to do brunch with some of our best friends, with my best friend and my wife's best friend, who happened to be married. So that's a fun little circle. And then with a friend who flew in from another state, from Arkansas, so we did that, and then hung out for the day before I had to go to work. That was cool, just hanging out, catching up, one last hurrah before she has to fly back home. But they were, it was kind of funny, they were pushing so hard for the baby to come today, and I was like, no, you stop it, no. That's what we were going for. So that was kind of funny. But yeah, today was weird at work. Like, wasn't busy, wasn't slow either though. It was slow enough to where we closed a little earlier than we were even supposed to. And we're supposed to close early. Normally we close at 11 on Friday nights. Saturday nights? It's Saturday nights. We closed at 6 tonight for New Year's Eve, and then we ended up closing at just 5:30 because we were slow enough to justify it. But people came in like weird bursts. So either way, it was a good night. Can't complain, I suppose. Now I'm home waiting. I might have to leave in a little bit here because I'm about to go pick up dinner. I'm not thinking actually. We're doing some Buffalo Wild Wings for dinner tonight. Just gonna go pick up some wings and have some fries and onion rings and just kind of chill. Probably watch some Criminal Minds with the wife. It's one of my favorite TV shows. I've watched it like 2 or 3 times on Netflix, and she's just going through it for the first time, so it's kind of cool. We'll do that, hang out with the puppies, and I might get time to play some games tonight. We'll find out. I'm hoping. We'll see, though. I still have to go to the gym at some point, which I might just skip tonight for the sake of it and just enjoy the day. Just get some rest in. I put in some good work this week, so I'd be okay taking an extra rest day this week, but we'll see. We'll see what I'm feeling like. But it's nice, but it's also weird being home at like 7 o'clock at night, 7:30 at night on a Friday. Normally I'm working, so that's strange. Or Saturday night. Dang it, I keep saying Friday. But I did talk about wanting to do some stuff about in this vlog in particular. Boy, that light is nasty. Wanted to do a particular topic for today. I want to talk about what my plans are, what my goals are for 2017. Personally and for the channel. So this seems like a good place to do it. I am a firm believer in it's kind of pointless to make New Year's resolutions if you're not already actively taking steps to achieve those goals, or else you're probably just going to fall off and burn off, statistically speaking. So I've been in the process of rearranging some stuff in my life, rearranging priorities, and some of it obviously no choice. Baby's on the way, so I think the obvious and first goal for myself for 2017 is just not just to be a father, but to be a dad and be a good father, be a good dad to my kid. And whether it turns out to be a little boy or a little girl, I don't know. It's weird, man. It's even just saying my kid terrifies me. But I have a responsibility now too, not just to my wife, but not just to my dogs, but to my family now, which is weird. This is probably all really weird to me too, just with my dad's passing, and that was my family for so long, and now that's gone, and my family is my family. I'm more or less over it and in charge of it, and not in a dictatorship or a authoritarian sort of way, but just decisions I make affect and change that. And so just wanting to be the best dad possible, but yet, still be me and teach this kid how to be a decent human being in a world where it feels like there's just so much garbage everywhere. So that's a huge goal of mine for 2017. And fitness wise is a huge one. Setting new goals fitness wise. I don't know if I'll ever be able to actually do it, but I think it might be fun to compete at some point in a physique show. So we'll consider that. But we're going to switch up training a little bit. We've been actually for the past couple weeks now, to a month almost, to where we're shifting down to where we're getting more into a trimming mentality. Now I spent the whole past year bulking up, and I'm really enjoying it, but now I'm ready to kind of trim down a little bit. So we'll take it easy there and shift our fitness focus. So we'll start trimming some of the fat off and hopefully lean out nicely. So we'll see how that goes. It's always tricky, just because shifting from basically not really eating whatever you want. I mean, I eat whatever I want anyways because of the beauty of flexible dieting and stuff like that. But having a higher caloric ceiling and then shifting focus to, of course, lower caloric ceiling is always tricky. But with the holidays past us, that should be a little bit easier. So the trickiest part is just my job, just being surrounded by so much just pastries, ice cream, coffee, stuff like that. It can be a bit dicey, but I like that with flexible dieting, understanding how science works and how your body works, and understanding that, if I want a chocolate chip cookie, that's not going to immediately put on a butt ton of fat, and it's not going to reverse any of my hard work for the week. It's all about, what your caloric intake is for the day, calories in versus calories out, balancing your macronutrients, all that good stuff. So that'd be cool. But we're going to start trimming down a little bit, which would be nice, because I'm pretty happy with the size that we put on. I'm not huge, and I'm not saying that we put on a huge amount of size. I'm not, the Incredible Hulk or anything like that, but I'm pretty happy with where we're at. We'll trim down, see what we at, what we look like, and we'll adjust from there. So that's a goal I have. Another personal goal I have for 2017 is I want to, and I've actually, like I said, I've started making changes in this area as well, but I want to get better at prioritizing my time and just time management, because I feel like I get stuff I need to done, but I end up stressing myself out a lot because of I feel like I don't have enough time for everything. So I want to get better about time management. I want to get better about personally managing my life and the things that I have control over. I understand that so much of life is out of your control, and the moment you think you've got things figured out, something happens and it completely shatters or changes your worldview, it feels like. But what I do have control over is, of course, how I respond to stuff, and more or less how I spend my time. And so balancing, hobbies and personal goals and fitness and family and work and all that stuff like that. And I want to get better at my time management. So that's a huge goal of mine. So those are probably the biggest goals of mine for 2017 as we go into it. Again, just personal goals, and whatever that looks like, and however that unfolds, and however that rolls over and bleeds over into other aspects of my life, I welcome it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the year. I know everyone can kind of say this. I feel like the consensus has been that 2016 was a rough year, and I can honestly say 2016 was a really rough year for me. It was good in a lot of aspects, but it was also tough. So but I've said this before, but it's not tough in the way that now all of a sudden all these horrible and terrible and frustrating and speed bump-esque mountain type of instances define or are going to dictate the rest of the way I live my life. I really do feel like I've come out on top of them in a sense of I've learned from them, and they've made me a wiser person. Not necessarily a stronger person or a better person. I don't know if I can necessarily subscribe to that, but one thing I desire the most in just my life as I get older is just wisdom. For myself, and also to give to others as well, so that when people can come to me for advice, I can be like, I be able to have good life advice for people, whether they be those younger than me or my peers and stuff like that. Like I wanna be able to know what to say or what to do rather than just. And I know I'll never have all the answers, but it would be nice to, at least have some recollection and library, I suppose, of what to do or what some ideas. So that'd be cool. But those are my personal goals for 2017. I'd love to hear from you guys down in the comment section, of course, what you guys have to say and what your goals are for 2017, what your personal goals are. What have you already started laying the brickwork for? What have you already started laying the foundation for? Because I like I said, I do so firmly believe that unless you've already started laying the foundation for a lot of those changes, those habit changes, the new things you want to get going, you probably won't start once, January 1st rolls around. So best of luck to you guys, of course. I'm rooting for you guys. You will always have me in your corner, whatever your endeavors are, unless you're like doing some horrible, heinous things, then I probably won't. I'll probably shake my head. I'll be like, come on, you're better than that. But hoping that we can achieve the things that we set out to, and whatever those are, whether it be personal, professional, scholastic, however that sorts itself out, fitness, all that good stuff. For those of you guys pursuing any kind of fitness goals in 2017, this one's probably compared to some of the bigger issues in the world. Of course, it seems a little shallow, but coming from someone with the background that I have, with where I started my fitness and healthy lifestyle living at and everything like that. Best of luck to you guys. Honestly, keep trucking even when it's hard and it's frustrating. Keep trucking, and if you trip up and you slide back a little bit and you start regressing, you know what? Doesn't matter. Pick up and move forward. Make it happen. I believe in you guys. So there's that. Other than that, not too much else, I don't think. Let me check the time because I have to leave in a little bit to go get food. Yeah, it's 8:02. Food will be ready about 8:20, so I should probably get going in 5 or so minutes. Towards the end of the video here, for those of you guys that are interested, I talked about as well doing a list of my top 5 favorite YouTubers and 5 live streamers of 2016. I was going to do a whole video on this one, and I might at a later date, just because I feel like the Vlogmas doesn't really get a whole lot of attention. But I'll start off with my 5 favorite YouTubers for you guys to check out if you're interested in. Number 5, we'll start from there. I have, believe it or not, been watching a ton of... oh, shoot. I can't remember his name. H3 Productions. Love his videos. Love his stuff. I love his perspective on things. Informative, but also entertaining. I love the way he presents things. His sense of humor is great. So he has been what I've been watching a lot of in 2016 as well. Followed up by Asmongold, of course. The ever hilarious, ridiculous, but very, very informative YouTuber. Great dude. I absolutely love his videos. I just found that it was the perfect mix of humor and ridiculousness that I expect from a neckbeard WoW player. But it's also very informative, and so definitely one of my top 5 favorite YouTubers of 2016. Number 3 spot would more than likely have to be, if I'm going to be completely honest, Jesse Cox. I still can't get enough of his videos. I know he's been around for a while now. Love his videos, love his stuff. Just again, I doesn't really need an introduction. Most people are familiar with who he is. He's a goofball. He's one of the most humble guys I've seen on YouTube. He remains and keeps his composure on so much of everything, and I just have a lot of respect for him and his work ethic. My favorite YouTuber, of course, not entertainment necessarily, but Philip DeFranco. I cannot get enough of his videos. They're actually what I've been listening to a lot of at the gym. I'll put those on when I'm on my cardio session on the treadmill, and it gets me about 10 to 15 minutes of cardio every day, and it helps me not focus on the fact that I'm running, so that's great. But I just like his perspective on stuff. I like that he keeps things level-headed. I like that he keeps things in the middle. He's willing to hear from both sides and of whatever argument he's talking about, or whatever issue he's talking about. He's not just prescribed to one thing, so love that unbiased type of news stuff, and I know he wants to get his own news network going. I don't know where he's at on that, but I'm hoping for the best for that, and I'm hoping to be able to support him in any way that I can with that. Love that channel. So there's that. And then, of course, Bajira. I do still love his videos. Just an awesome dude, ton of fun. I just, in a weird way, it's not quite look up to, and in a weird way too, though it is though. It's like I look up to a lot of these guys as content creators and as people. They've done some amazing stuff, and just the perspective they're able to do on stuff. So, I don't know, just yeah, those guys. So, yeah, top 5 favorite YouTubers of 2016, and then top 5 favorite streamers. This one's a little bit easier and more condensed, but we'll throw it out there. Dizzy Kitten, hilarious. Love her streams. Love, love, love. It's the perfect mix of just the awkward weeboo, anime-loving nerd that I was when I was a kid, and just decent gameplay. I love it. She's actually pretty good at games, which is a ton of fun. Any chance I get, I love swinging into Dodger streams as well. A lot of fun there. Just good times, just entertainment value. Again, it's good, lighthearted fun. I enjoy it. I don't always get a chance to check out Asmongold's stream because he tends to stream at weird times to where I'm not able to get there, so that is unfortunate. But I will say, so I'll throw him out there as an honorable mention. But another one of my favorite streamers is a good buddy of mine, Obi Watt. Love whenever he streams. He's not able to all the time, which is unfortunate because he's pretty dang good at it. But I enjoy watching him play and interacting with him as he's goofing off in games and having a good time. Bajira, of course, another favorite streamer of mine. Haven't had a chance to really check out any of his streams lately just because of the day streams, and then usually I'm like prepping to get ready for work and stuff like that. So that is unfortunate, but always will be a supporter of what he does until he does something that I don't see him doing anything that makes me feel like I couldn't support him. And then Chinglish TV, him and Bajir are probably the only 2 subs I maintain on Twitch right now, just because of financial obligations. But absolutely love their communities, love the people that they are, just down to earth, very humble, but a ton of fun, and just great, and just appreciative of their viewers. And all of these people are so appreciative of their viewers and stuff like that, and the people that come hang out and their subs and stuff like that. But those 2 especially. So. But yeah, this video is going on longer than any other Vlogmas of all time, I'm convinced, actually. Probably the longest Vlogmas I've ever done, at least. So, we're going to wrap it up here. I hope you guys have a happy and safe New Year's Eve. Please be responsible. Please be safe wherever you're at, whatever you're doing. Don't be paranoid, but watch your friends, watch yourself. Please be safe. No drunk driving, all that good stuff. Get home safe. Rent a room, rent an Uber, whatever you have to do to keep yourself safe and make sure you see 2017. But I love you guys very, very much. You're all wonderful. Thank you for all the support you've shown me over the past, month, 2 months. For those of you guys that have been with me over the past couple years, just again, I can't thank you enough. However long you've been here, it means the world to me. So thank you again, and I'll see you guys next time.